What's one thing you think about when you hear the word TikTok? Is it money? Maybe it's having a loyal fan base. Well, sorry to break it to you, but it's getting banned. According to usatoday.com, it states, under the law, a TikTok ban would essentially make new downloads on app stores like Apple and Google no longer be possible. While existing users could still access and use the app, they would be unable to update the app, which would likely degrade and stop working over time. So what does this mean for anyone using the app in general? This just means that you're cooked, buddy. If you actually are a TikTok person and you actually use TikTok on a daily basis, you're cooked. You're not going to be able to use the app anymore. Well, at least you still are going to be able to use the app. I mean, no one's going to stop you from using the app. You can use that. If China trades with a US company, TikTok would still be up and we'd still have TikTok after January 19th. But Donald Trump is still working on getting this for us to get this to cooperate and for TikTok to actually still be up. He's trying his hardest, even though the ban of TikTok is still near. Obviously, there are alternatives to TikTok, which include YouTube Shorts, Instagram Reels, just a lot of them. Like, there's even Twitter that still gets the job done, even though it's not a short form platform where you can upload TikTok stuff. It still acts like a TikTok feed, as you can keep scrolling and it just works like TikTok. Except there are actually other alternatives to TikTok, even by its scrolling ability. There are apps like RedNote and Lemon8, which make users be able to have the same functionality as TikTok in order to make videos and content. Even RedNote is Chinese, so don't mind it.
With a deadline to ban TikTok just days away, Chinese officials now reportedly considering selling the app's U.S. operations to Elon Musk. But with users already fleeing to other apps, has Congress's attempt to limit Chinese influence on social media backfired? Drew DeBosa is watching that today in today's Tech Check. Hey, Dee.
Hey, Carl. So there's an app that our audience should know now. It's called RedNote. And as of this morning, it is still #1 on Apple's App Store, highlighting really this classic lawmaker dilemma. As lawmakers are looking to regulate or ban what they see as the current threat, users have already moved on. And in this case, they moved on to an app far more Chinese than TikTok. It's known to Americans as RedNote.
According to this site, TheGuardian.com, it states, in recent years, it has become a de facto search engine for its 300 million plus users looking for travel tips, anti-aging creams, and restaurant recommendations. In only 2 days, more than 700,000 new users joined, a person close to the company said.
Producer Jasmine's RedNote feed this morning.
Hi, TikTok refugee. First of all, I want to say welcome to Xiaohongshu, welcome to Redbook. When I open this app,
you'll see a few more videos here, all sort of welcoming self-proclaimed TikTok refugees. And another one, an American TikTok refugee posted a guide to using Redbook and says the Chinese people on this app, they don't want us to talk about politics because they're not allowed to talk about politics. Now, in other words, as a Chinese app, it is heavily censored. TikTok at least was the American version of a Chinese app with more American rules. RedNote had few international users until about a few months ago. According to PitchBook, it was last valued at $17 billion and backed by Chinese internet giants Alibaba and Tencent, as well as Silicon Valley VCs, DST, and Notable Capital, which was spun out of GGV amid growing U.S.-China tensions.
So what is my take on this? TikTok, it was as good as how people wanted it to be. Everybody knew that it had some rules, but it was more becoming of like American app more recently because of how many people were on it. There weren't just Americans, there were more people internationally becoming a TikTok star in less than 2 days, bro. In less than 2 days, someone can become famous on that app. And now it's become more than just a dead grave. It's still popular right now, but to this day, no one will be the same on that app anymore due to its upcoming gravestone.